This is like going down a damn roller coaster. Hey guys. So tips from the whip. I like to give nighttime tips to those people that, need some tips, in their life. I just finished seeing Avengers. Took myself to the movies. Went to see Avengers. And it was good. I just couldn't stay the whole time and watch everything because I was just like getting sleepy. But here is some tips, friends. I want you to think about this, right? I took Grant Cardone's course, Money and Finance. I think he went literally from $50 to $1,000 in his course, right? So here's what I want you guys to do. Here's an assignment that you guys can kind of like focus on. The assignment is write down how many expenses you have every month, right? Just think of this as Wealth 101. Write how many expenses you have. Write that down, friends, right? Every single month, because I realize that most people make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month from their job, but their expenses is $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month. So you cannot even start a business, scale a business, build foundations for, a big business or empire if you're spending more than what's coming in. So now that you know what your expenses is, right? Now you have to say, what is your income, right? Income versus, your expenses, your liability versus, your assets, depends on that. It basically says how much your net worth is and how much you have cash flowing every month. Now, 95% of people don't have cash flow at the end of the month. That means they don't have money left over, or they don't have more money coming in. So, friends, I want you to do this, and I want you to take this thing seriously, right? Write down all of your expenses. Write them down. Every piece of expense, every bill you pay every month, and all the other bills that just randomly pop up because you're not in control. Literally write down all of your expenses and add them up. Friends, you got to do that now. I want you to do that now. Basically, everybody, okay, that joins my courses, classes, whatever, I tell them to write out what their expenses is versus what their income is. Okay? Some of them realize they don't have enough income. The expenses exceed their income. So you can never start a business. You can never build a business. You can never scale a business, friends, if you don't have enough money coming in. See, I don't want you to have to be forced to do this when you're 55, 65, ready to retire. I want you to do it now, right? If you're under 40, 45, I want you to do it now. Understand what your expenses are. Understand, right, what your income is and the correlation between the two. You cannot have more expenses than income. You will always be broke. Okay, so once you figure out those 2 points, now you can say what you're looking to either sacrifice, right, so that you can have more income, or how can you literally add more income, right? How serious you are about getting more income, and, how long are you willing, right, to work towards gaining additional income in your life. So you got to get committed first. So write out your expenses, friends. Write out your expenses. Write out your income. And then that's the starting point of what you need to do. Not just, hopefully I get a raise. Hopefully this business works. It doesn't work like that, friends. You write your expenses out. Okay, every month you write your expenses out. Okay, what is your bills that you're paying monthly? Then what is the income you have from every income area? Then say, okay, well, I have an extra $2,000 left over after bills. I have an extra $3,000 left over after bills. I have an extra $200 left over after bills. Right? It's a shame that some people don't even have $20 for a bag of tea after they pay all their bills. Some people don't even have $500 to start a business after they pay their bills. It's a shame, friends. That's why we got to break this cycle now. Don't wait until, okay, friends, don't wait until you're 55, destitute, 65, destitute to say, let me figure out what my expenses is now and my income is now. Because by that time, your expenses is going to be triple your income. But if you try and learn how to fix your income becomes more than your expenses, friends, then you can start a business comfortably. Then you can scale a business comfortably. Then you can start to build your foundation and your empire comfortably and not with stress, anxiety, hoping and praying and wishing. I hope you understand that, friends. Don't wait till you're 55, 65, 75 years old to do something you should have already done 20 years prior. That's tips for you, friends, from the whip. Hopefully you do it, right? Every month I write out my expenses. What is my expenses that I have to pay every month? Now, I don't wait till the month comes. I do it the month before. Right? I know what my advertising budget, I know what my mortgage is, my car payment, my insurance, my heating, all this. I know what the bills are, right? I get the bills. So I plan my first week. Okay, if my expenses is $5,000, then my first week's income of that next month needs to be taking care of all of my bills. That's how I think about it, right? Now, all I do my first week, pay the bills. Right? If that's what I'm doing, right? And then the third, fourth, fifth week, or the third, fourth, or the second, third, and fourth week, now I could scale my business. I can go on trips. I can buy books. I can buy audios. I can take care of my kids. I can buy my kids stuff. Right? Now I'm not worried about bills because I already came to peace with what I need to do because I sat down. So if it's April, we're moving into May, in April, I'm writing out all my May bills. How much is all my May bills? You know, even though some people say, oh, I paid shit, up until August, September, October, November, December, but they still broke. Incredible. Oh, I paid shit off, but they still broke. It's like, what? You paid what off? Because I don't know what the fuck you did, and you still broke. Doesn't make sense to me. Right? So every month, just make it a habit. All right, I learned this from my millionaire mentors. Just every month, what is your expenses? You go into from April to May. In April, the last week in April, you need to figure out what your expenses are going to be in May. And then say, how much income do I need to make in order for me to live comfortably? That's it, friends. That's it. That's all you need to know. Right? That's all you need to know. How much do I need to make in May so that I can be comfortable, pay my bills, which is $4,000. Now, how much more money do I need to make? Do I need to look into e-commerce? Do I need to look into Shopify? Do I need to look into online marketing? Do I need to look into real estate? Do I need to look into Bitcoin? Do I need to look into building, a hair business? Do I need to look in, to a network marketing company? What do I need to do to generate more income so every month won't be an upside down and negative month? Some people are upside down and negative. How you upside down? That means you owe more and then you negative. See, these are money tips, friends, that I'm learning from my mentors, and I'm teaching it to you guys, or telling you guys the same information. It's just you got to apply it now. There's people that call me and text me, email me, Tanisha, because of the free information, I was able to transform my mind for real. And that's all. Right? That's what it's about. You have to transform your mind financially, friends. Don't wait till 55. Don't be like your mother. Don't be like your father, your cousin, your aunt, uncles. Don't be like them. Do it now. What is my expenses? My expenses is $5,000 a month. Okay, well, how much do I make a month? Oh, I make $2,000 a month. Okay, well, every month I know I'm going to be in a negative. In 12 months, how much negative you're going to be? Then you trying to take out loans and shit like that and try to play catch up. You can never win like that. You can never win like that, friends. You can never win like that. Every month, you in the hole $3,000. So by the time the year's over, you got $40,000 worth of debt that you accumulate in 1 year. If you do that for 10 years, you got $500,000 in debt, and you don't even know how you got there. Figure out what your expenses is versus your income. Now you know what your expenses are. Your whole goal should be, how can I increase my income so that I can cover my bills the first week or the first day of the month, or the first couple days, first couple hours of the month. So for the rest of the month, I'm not worried about bills. That's what most people are worried about, bills. People worry about their light bill, their car note, their car insurance. People worry about bills. So if you can take care of your bills the first of the month, every bill, not, oh, I get paid 2 weeks, so I'm going to take care. No, why you can't pay all your bills in the beginning of the month, or the first hour of the month, or the first day of the month, or the first week of the month? Why you can't pay your bills? Make that a goal. I want to pay my bills the first day of the month, every bill. My 25 bills I got, pay them the first day of the month. The rest of the 30 days, I got literally a clear head. Go travel, go smoke some bud, go chill, go out, go take myself somewhere, go plan a trip, something besides worrying about paying bills. I hope you guys understand that. I hope you got that, friends, and I hope you actually do it, because bills is not the way, friends, that we live. You don't just supposed to pay bills, friends, and die. You don't just supposed to pay bills and die. You're supposed to live life and live it abundantly. Hey, I'm just a young black girl making $3,000 to $5,000 a week from home and just telling other people how to get it. You could choose to listen to me or not, but I'm still gonna go make my bread. Tips from the whip, guys. SuccessLevelCoaching.com.